Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, we can just go on to explaining the next part of this word. So why was waswas used instead of waswasa? I think this one's quite obvious once you understand what each word means. So waswasa is the whispering, whereas waswas is the whisperer. So instead of asking to be saved from what that he's whispering, I'm asking to be saved from him and all that he's whispering. So just everything else that he does. The last bit for this word is just to point out that it is el-waswas, meaning the whisperer, and the word the is just a direct reference to Iblis. Last thing for this ayah is just the word khannas, and this adjective is basically to support el-waswas. It's the one who keeps stepping forward and back. So this links on to the whisperer who whispers something and then stops and then repeats it and just stops and then whispers and then stops and so on and so forth. الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس. He who whispers into the chests of men. In some translations, you'll see this word to be translated as the hearts of men. However, its real meaning is really more like chests. So why would Allah use the word chests instead of the hearts of men? This could be due to the mercy of Allah. So the whispering may enter your chest, but to gain access to one's heart, the person themselves must let them in. So basically you're being given a choice on whether you let the whisperings affect the things that you do or say. مِنَ الْجِنَّةِ وَالنَّاسِ. From of the jinn and mankind. Here the word jinn was mentioned before man. This may be because jinns use their own original words when they're whispering, whereas humans are kind of just used as puppets. So that really means whatever evil that they may be whispering, it's usually the shayateen that's whispered that to them, and then they're just like passing it on. So that's really it for this surah. There's just one more thing I'd like to mention before we inshallah go on to Falaq next week. And it's just that there's more desperation in Nas than Falaq, and that's shown through calling Allah over and over. So the first 3 ayahs are just praising Allah. Whereas in Falaq, there's really only one ayah that's praising Allah, and the rest of it is asking for His protection. And I think that's just because it's more dangerous if you fall victim to the waswasa, the whispering, as you risk losing your iman to the shaitan. Without going too much into Falaq, I just wanted to finish off by saying that. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, and inshallah next week we'll look into Surah Al-Falaq. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.